Ping, ching, ching, ching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to this Friday episode of the Pre-Market Show. Today is Friday, the 12th of September, 2025, and we have a very exciting show for you today. Thank you, each and every one, for joining us today. Let's start off with just saying a special thank you to everybody who is in the live chat, who has joined the chat today. Looks like we got quite a few people in the CTI chat. So hello, and welcome to the show. All right, looks like we got Andrew here. Welcome to the show.
Cheers, trouble. Let's go.
Hey, welcome. I don't know what was going on there, but nice to see you, man. How's the holiday?
It's all right, just chilling, just a quick little view for everyone. So yeah, just on the balcony, and there we are. We can see. So yeah, just on the balcony, chilling out, just nursing a little glass of red, waiting for trading opportunities later. So yeah, just catching up on what you said. So if you'd like to finish off what you're going through, and then I think we'll jump into the Michigan consumer news later on today. Yeah,
sounds good. Nice to have you on again, Andrew. Let's have a quick look. This is Isildur's question about Chinese stock indexes. So I'm basically seeing a potential breakout here. And if we were to, I guess, think outside the box, this is going back to October 2022. We've kind of stayed in this sort of consolidation area since 2022 till now. And we're only now just starting to see maybe what could be the beginnings of a move higher. I do wonder if the tariffs, as well as some of the political situation in China, has now finally started to ignite this move higher. But we'll see. I know China is still in negotiations with the US on specific tariffs. But I'm very glad that we're starting to look at this as well as a possible breakout opportunity. And I think this is something that we can also track going forward, Andrew. FXI is similar. So yeah, let's see. I think it's definitely a space to watch. S&P is hitting all-time highs. We got Europe hitting all-time highs. We have UK hitting all-time highs, and now looks like China is wanting to catch up and play ball as well. So definitely one to watch. Thank you for your comment, and please feel free to ask and post any other comments that you may have. All right, Andrew, how you been?
I'm all right. I'm just relaxing on my holiday here in Madrid. Weather's fantastic. So yeah, enjoying myself. A little bit of trading this week. It's been a strange week. Trading the opening range on the futures. Not so good. So for our crowd over at CTI, I cocked my account, just over trading, over leveraging again. I do promise.
Yeah, but that does happen. That does happen from time to time, right?
Yeah, but it's all self-inflicted as well. So yet again. But yeah, we'll see how it goes now. Third time lucky, and I promise to play it safe next time. See how it goes. So no, future's been okay. So been a little bit hit and miss this week. I think Monday and Tuesday we were into the stop losses, we had a break even Wednesday, and we had a little bit of a runner on the S&P yesterday with a breakout. So overall, it's a break-even week. So we'll see how today goes now, and we do have our favourite with the Michigan sentiment around 3 p.m. in the UK. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on that. So I'll probably be looking for the second breakout today. I'll probably ignore the first breakout between 2:30 and 3 o'clock, and I'll probably wait for that second breakout of the opening range. Just see how this news takes us. I would say the last 3 months that news has been favourable for us. It's moved the price in our direction, but there's no guarantees when you trade in the news. So I like to err on the side of caution, and I'd like to finish off the week strong today if I can.
Yeah, no, I agree, and I think you've shown us that there are the good sides of trading and the not so good sides of trading, and also knowing that consumer sentiment is Michigan's coming up today is also, I think, half the battle. You know what to expect instead of being caught blindsided, off guard.
Yeah, got some questions over on CTI. So one for yourself. Quick question, Mandela. I've been trading gold in the daily range. As the market broke 3,429, I'm kind of lost on what to do next because anything but a sell doesn't work.
Okay, so let's pull up gold. Good question. Thank you very much for your question there. Looks like that's ISO real.
Yes.
So I'm going to pull up gold now. So we were very fortunate, Andrew. We were being asked about gold a few shows back. I want to say maybe 2 or 3 shows back. And so I'll pull it up and we can walk through it. I think your approach is kind of different from mine, but I think you were saying you would wait for it to get to the breakout point and then ride the breakout. So I'd be interested to know what you think about as well.
Yeah, so I'd be looking at breakouts. I would be looking at, let me get this right, vertical breakouts, not horizontal. So a lot of people will trade horizontal breakout levels. With myself, I'm looking more at the vertical levels if I was to trade gold. I don't trade gold, I only trade the S&P. I believe if you can't master one pair, how can you go on and master many, right? I see many traders trading gold, trading euro, trading X, Y, and Z. Just master one and then take it over to other pairs. But that's just my opinion on it. But a lot of traders do trade horizontal levels, and it works well, especially if you know your Fibonacci's. But for myself, it's vertical trend lines, and I trend the breakouts on them.
Yeah, I like that approach as well, and I think it's better to master one thing and that's your main source of income. I think that makes perfect sense. We're very much aligned in that sense. So let's have a look here at gold. So we were talking about gold. We got some questions in the live chat back on the 22nd of August show. So we were saying we thought gold was going to head higher to this one and then continue higher, and it's done just that. Since here, so like the 9th of September, it's kind of started moving sideways a little bit, and I guess that's where the crux of the question is coming from. I guess you don't want to really chase here necessarily, but what I would do is kind of wait for a breakout again. I think the best risk to reward here, and I know it's going to sound a little weird, but I think the best risk to reward could be coming back down at least to 3,600 as a possibility, and then see what happens. Just like how we trade S&P, I would say if we see a continuation, then maybe there's an opportunity there, maybe to this trend line, maybe to this previous all-time high. But if we reverse, and we've seen this time and time again, Andrew, with S&P, if we see dip buying, then I would definitely look for another leg higher, because the trend is your friend, and that the trend has been higher there. So that's my thinking. What about you? Any other thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'd be the same. So just to answer the question, I'd be looking for a break of the range. I'd be doing what Mandela done. Put in your box, look at that range, and look for a break of the range, whether you're going to take a buy or a sell. You can just sit in your hands for now, right? You don't have to trade. If you've done well, trade that upward leg. Yeah, just enjoy that profit. To sit in your hands for 5 and just wait for the next move. There's no obligation to be trading every day or every hour or every tick, right? So I'd be doing something similar to what Mandela's done, but for myself, I'd be looking at the vertical break of trend lines for myself. And just more questions for yourself. Can you teach us the continuation patterns to use to take entries? So have a quick look in the comments. Mandela's contact details are there. You can reach out to him direct, and you can have a quick talk to Mandela about that. Quick question, quick message from Kian Andrew. Bon appetit from Madrid. It's lunchtime here. Enjoy your holiday. So I think it's salut from Madrid. I think bon appetit in France, right? But thanks, Kian. Hope you're enjoying your account and you're doing well. We got ISO again. Incorrection meant anything but a buy doesn't work. So if a buy doesn't work, maybe it's just time to sit in your hands and just wait for the next breakout. Wait, as Mandela said, wait for the next leg. I see breakouts, then follow the continuation rather than looking for reversals. So yeah, that works. Yeah, you can do the same. So yes. So where are we? So that's a great move on gold. Yeah, the trend's your friend until it's not, right? And it does seem to have stalled where we can see that high. So yeah, I'd be waiting for the next move if I was to trade gold. I wouldn't be looking to jump in right now.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's great to get these questions from the live chat, and it sometimes, I don't know about you, but it sometimes gets me thinking about things I wouldn't ordinarily be thinking about. So it's good. It's good, I think, and also being able to back and forth communicate back and forth with the live chat is always good. I did want to just. Sorry, go ahead.
Go on, sorry. Go ahead. Go on.
I'm sorry. I just feel like you're on vacation, and you should have your. Where's your You have your glass of Is it actually Spanish wine that you're drinking?
It is Spanish wine. It's
okay, good.
I want to say Rivellana, but I think a double L is a B if I'm corrected. So it'd be Rivellana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Done a quick look.
Okay, nice. Yeah, it's nice.
It's,
that looks good. That looks good.
It's all right. It's not bad at all. Trying to see where it's from. Yeah, it's from Spain.
Yeah, it looks from Spain. Right. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I have my so I have one of these for you, Andrew. It's waiting for you when you come back from your travels.
I guess I have that.
At the moment I have H2O. Some classic H2O.
Yeah, no, I'll be back teetotal when I get back. Just yeah, we're on holidays, so
yeah, just go for
ourselves for a couple of weeks, right? And
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
When in Spain, you know, and all that. So yes, no, it's been a good break so far. Weather's been great, and I just need to trade in to match.
Yeah.
So
today's an opportunity. So yeah, I wanted to kind of cover. It's not anything like what you've got over there in Spain. It was rainy yesterday. It was rainy the day before. Today's barely. It's overcast. It's and I look at it like liquid sunshine. It's it's you gotta sometimes you gotta accept it for what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so what should we have a look at next?
I wanted to quickly go over my trade journal for the week. So I started actually showing the TradeZella. So this is this week, and basically I've started tracking this as of September 1st. So just having a look at the month so far, we have this is the profit for the month. And then we have the win rate. Profit factor is just under 3. Thankfully, a good amount of day results. And then average win is about 2.75 to 1. So each trade I'm winning about 684 and the expenses are around 249 on average. And then in terms of the week to week, last week was green. This week is green as well. So not looking to have any drastic changes today as capital preservation day, Andrew.
Yeah. So for me, it's cash grab Friday. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take a trade later on. Yeah. See how that goes. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Tricky start to the week. Just reminded me a lot of OPEX week this week. The way the price is moving, we were getting some nice breakouts actually from the opening range, then again some strong reversals. So we weren't getting the continuation. So the market was a little bit unsettled. So yeah, managed to get a couple of break evens on the day, but yeah, not really the trades I want. So let's see what today holds. But for myself, I'm just looking at the bookmap for S&P and ES. And yeah, there seems to be more orders to the upside on both pairs. So yeah, we'll see how that looks now in about 30 minutes. But ES, there seems to be some strong strong orders up towards the upside. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I don't have much more news from myself. It's gonna be a short
that's
show.
all right.
I am on holiday, so I'll take it easy.
Yeah, of
But
course,
yeah,
as you should.
yeah, just gonna look at the Michigan news. I'll be trading that. So
Yeah,
what
I'll
else from
pull it
yourself,
up.
Mandela? What's happening?
Yeah, since you mentioned the Michigan news, I'll just highlight it here for anyone who is playing along at home. This is the one here that Andrew just referred to. And we found, even though it's often referred to as a 2 out of 3 star event, at least on this platform, it does tend to move the price of the S&P in particular. So let's see, there's a few of them. There's the 4 here, 5. So yeah, this is what Andrew's referring to. So this would be in about an hour. Is that? Yeah, about an hour from now, people will be preparing for this this data out of the US. So usually, like Andrew said, usually we'll see if price is moving. Let's say in the lead up to the announcement, price is moving sort of sideways. We'll usually see either a big move that way or a big move this way shortly after. So.
And I got another good question for yourself. So what's Capital Preservation Day is number 1. And how do you know which day should be Capital Preservation Day? Why just Fridays?
That's a great question. Okay, so the history, let's go back to so TradeZella is what we're using. So the history of the Capital Preservation Day is from PAX. So we both Andrew and I had the pleasure of meeting a Chicago floor trader, and his whole thing is on Friday, so many times you throw away the entire week's profits, or at least part of them. So you're working hard Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You're disciplined. You're doing everything you need within your rules. And then Friday comes and you throw all of that away. And sometimes you'll basically go negative for the week. So that's the reason. The reason we choose Friday is because that's how you're going to finish the week. So for me in particular, this week was a very good week in terms of profits. If I finish the day without any trades, I've still had a good week, and that's essentially why we call it Preservation Friday. So many times I've been in that situation too, where I'm up a decent amount for the week, and then Friday comes, and then the emotions come in, and I'm starting to make silly decisions because I'm thinking I'm already up for the week, so I can afford to lose some. Sometimes that becomes a terrible slippery slope. What about you, Andrew? What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's great advice from PAX, but I'm terming my own called the Cash Grab Friday, where basically if I've made a good profit Monday to Thursday, normally out of that profit, there's some excess, right? There might be $200, $300, $400 excess, and I'm willing to risk that, right? So once I've hit bank, so I have a certain amount in my head, which I call bank. Once that's made, anything over that, it's what I call fun money, right? It's casino money, and I'm willing to risk that today. So it might be $200, $300. So it's a Cash Grab Friday for myself. So yeah, that's going to be my turn. But yeah, listen to Pax and Mandela. Yeah, don't listen to me. But yeah, that's what I find. If I've made X amount on the week, and if I have an excess over that, I'm willing to use that as my stop on the Friday, and it is a cash grab then. So we're either gonna, we're willing to risk that amount, or we're look to potentially double that amount on the Friday.
Yeah, good question. Very, very
so,
good question.
Just got a question from Solomon. Today, no major news, no more than yesterday's CPI. So if you trade in the S&P and it does affect gold, just be aware of the Michigan consumer sentiment. It definitely affects the S&P and the ES. As me and Mandela know, we've been tripped up more than once or twice with it. I think it shows as medium news or even low impact on some of the sites, so like FX Street and things, or even my FX book. But just be aware it does move the price, so it does trip up a lot of traders. And from ISO, I see my discipline often slips on a Friday because I don't like the weekends. Thank you for the answer. Yes, as traders, we hate the weekends, and we got discipline pays off. And casino money, I like that. Not, just want to say, not financial advice, and don't listen to me.
Well, I'm glad that you have your own thing, right? You made it your own, and you kind of, you've earned it, and you've made it. Yeah, you made it your own.
Yeah, but there's always those like cliches, right? Scared money doesn't make money.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
There's plenty others, right? So listen, if I've made bank, I'm with Mandela. It's Capital Preservation Friday. If I'm a dollar under or a dollar over, I'm not trading on the Friday. If I got a little excess to play with, yes, I'm going to trade the Friday. Why not? But it all depends on the situation. And 9 times out of 10, it is Capital Preservation Friday. The two of us, we listen to Pax. He's like the OG. He's the godfather of trading. So when Pax speaks, you listen and you take note. So
yeah, you can check him out on he's on Twitter, on X and stuff. Pax the Trader, I think is his name. You can find him. You can find him very easily.
I'll drop it in the chat for everyone now, so you can know.
Okay, cool.
So, what's the plans for the weekend, Mandela? As a trader, you're going to be bored, and what do you do? So,
I think this weekend. So, not going to be in Mexico, unfortunately. Sorry, not going to be in Spain. Not going to be in Spain, I meant to say. Not going to be traveling. I think what we're going to do probably is we'll make like a little scavenger hunt and do some fun stuff not too far from home. Maybe if the weather's nice, maybe go to a park and play some football and things. Something like that would be nice.
Yeah, that'll be good. We just got another question. We've got some great questions coming in, but just want to say, guys, we're only up to 3 likes. We need 25 for the giveaway, right? So we got some good activity in the chat, but we need to get those likes up. We'd love to give away an account before we end the show, but like I said last week, we've got to help out CTI, right? We've got to get the likes up. So City Traders Imperium, they need those 25 likes, and they're willing to give away an account. But I suppose a question for both of us. I'm having difficulty in setting a fixed stop loss due to various assets. How do I go about considering that? You can't compare something like gold and Australian Canadian dollar. If I risk 1%, you could set a dollar amount. Yeah, you could set a dollar amount.
Is good. Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah, dollar amount is good. Dollar amount is good.
Yeah, that's
what I do. That's what I do as well. I do that too.
Yeah, same here. So what I normally do is when I do a challenge, for example, if my drawdown's 500, I like to split that into 10 trades with a stop loss of $50 each. So it gives me 10 chances to be wrong, right? And if I'm wrong 10 times, well, you don't deserve to pass. There's something wrong, right? So normally that when I really get my head into a challenge, I normally break it down to 10 trades, and if it's a 500 stop, it would be $50 stop loss on each trade.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. I do similar as well. I do so I usually, when I'm trading S&P, I usually have my stop loss at 200, more or less $200.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to take a few bites of the cherry.
Yeah, and just a reply from ISO. I go about using something called ATR. How do you do this, Mandela? Could be a question for me. I actually do use ATR, average true range. Yeah, so average true range. And what I normally do is I look back at the last 14 candles on times, add those up, and then obviously divide it by 14. But I've also got a real nice little indicator on TradingView where it automatically works out the ATR for me. So there's plenty of them on TradingView. And what I do is I do my markups analysis on TradingView, then I take it over to CTI on MT5. So average true range is pretty good. It definitely gives you an idea or an indication, and that is something I use for trading futures. So you can use the ATR, and there's plenty of indicators out there. that can just do that for you automatically. And you can actually set how many candles you want to go back.
Yeah, I know you use average true range quite a bit in the strategy. I personally, I know it. I have tried it in various iterations. I do think it is helpful, yeah, thank you for reminding me of that as well. I know you talk about it quite a bit, Andrew.
So
that's
yeah, I
good.
normally use that for gauge my stop and my profit, but you just need to take into consideration other things, and you need to take
Yeah.
in, the volume needs to come into consideration. Could get an ATR over 14, but then potentially at the 230 on the open, we do get a lot of volume from New York, right? And you can push that ATR out of sync. So that's something to be mindful of. But if you go into TradingView, there's plenty of free indicators with ATR that you can use. The average true range actually tells me how much a pair moves. Then I can use that to gauge the dollar, the lot size, and the dollar value to risk. Yes, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, that's what I do on times as well. But what I do like to do now is when I'm trading the opening range, I just like to go 1 for 1 and normally get my stop loss just below the opening range low or the opening range high.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it, and it's almost like you're not even thinking about it at this point. You've done it so many times. There's very little emotion. You just keep doing it, and it works. If it hits your stop, it hits your stop. But there's no added guessing. So I'm similar as well.
Yeah, when you say about the emotion, I think that's the good thing and the bad thing about trading with City Traders Imperium. The accounts they're such good value, right? It's like for myself, just maybe a bit blasé with it this week because I just know the accounts are such good value, and they always got some sort of special offer on as well, and because of that, maybe you don't give the account, or I haven't given the account maybe enough respect this week as what it deserves. So yeah, some really bad trading for myself and some lessons learned for the chat. But yeah, we'll go again next week, and try and be a bit more professional with it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. City Traders Imperium are very well priced for your prop firm needs. So yeah, I think it's also a great example. Even though you have other accounts, it's not like every single challenge you're gonna pass it in one day with all winners. That's not realistic, I think. So I'm still chugging along with my challenge, taking a little bit at a time, and hopefully I finish it by Christmas. We'll see. You'll probably finish before me, actually. But
yeah, hopefully. Yeah, so CTI, you need to put the price up. I'll be with Mandela and I'll take my time until Christmas, right? I'm only joking. Don't put the price up. But yeah, no, at the moment they're really, really good value, right? And I've been looking at some of the other Forex prop firms as well. And if you do a comparison, maybe compared to the top 5, CTI is right in there, for value payouts. Probably one of the best Forex prop firms out there at the moment. But talking about Forex prop firms, I can see the likes. We're not there yet at the moment, guys. I think you got about 4 minutes. Well, you got 4 minutes from me because I'm going to jump off and carry on my holiday. I'm going to take a little walk into the town, maybe get a bite to eat, an ice cream or something, and take it easy. But we need to get those likes up, guys.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's been
come on,
great
let's
so
get
far.
let's get the likes up. Come on, let's get the likes up, guys, before Andrew has to go back to his holiday.
Yeah, I want to win the account. Come on.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna just pull up S&P for yesterday because we do talk a little bit about the trend days. And yesterday, I think we had you had messaged me, I think earlier in the day, very early in the day, to talk about is it possible? Oh, I think you said something like trend day. I could see the message.
Potential trend day, right? So
yeah, that was it. That was
exactly I got on a long position. I'll tell you the time now. So it was a great move. Well, yesterday was a trend day, right?
It was. It absolutely was
It
a
was
trend day
yesterday was a
yesterday.
trend day. So I think I
Yeah.
messaged you around it was around 3 p.m. I messaged you. And I actually got out. So it was actually 2-1 yesterday. Got out of the trade at 65.76. So that was a
Oh,
really good
nice.
take profit yesterday. But if I'd held the
Very nice.
position, it would have been like a six. You're looking at a 7-1 trade yesterday on ES or S&P if you're taking
Crazy.
that trade. So yeah, we had a
That's
nice trend
crazy.
day yesterday. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was great. And today as well is looking bullish at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how today goes.
Yeah, we have today, last day of the week. Andrew's doing Cash Grab Friday from
Let's
Spain,
go.
sunny Spain. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna just kind of put some levels out there. I did yesterday on yesterday's show. We were talking about 6,600 as a possibility, and we kind of just got to 6,592 yesterday. I still think 6,600 is possible today. We didn't quite make it there yesterday, but definitely on the upside. I would look out for that. And this is for SPX, not futures. So ES, I think, did you hit 6,600 on ES? I'm pretty sure you must have. You know, if
Yes,
you
we
hit
did. Yeah,
the,
got
you
six,
did,
six,
yeah.
seven yesterday.
Yeah,
Yes, we're
there we go.
trading
Yeah,
at
you
six
hit
five
it.
now.
Yeah, just under. Yeah, this is the ES. So yeah, you would have hit 6,600 yesterday. So SPX is a little bit behind, but I think let's see today. I wish you all the best on your trading, Andrew, while you're on holiday.
Yes, cash grab Friday. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna drop off Mandela. We
Okay.
haven't got the likes. So like I say,
Yeah.
chat is you need to invite your family, your friends, people you like, people you don't like. You need to get posting this on your socials. We need to get this up to 25. We have accounts to give away on Thursday and Friday, so you've got double the chance to win. But we just need to get those likes up to 25. If you can do that for us, chat, we're going to give you accounts. So it's up to you, right? The ball's in your court. Get those likes up, and we will give away the accounts on the stream. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Okay.
get back to the wine, the lounger, the sun, the food, and I'll let you guys enjoy yourselves in the UK or wherever you are. Anyway, all the best. Thanks, chat. See you next week. Bye for now.
Thanks, Andrew. All right, we had a little bit of technical difficulties in the end, but it's always good to check in and see how Andrew's doing. So that's the show for today. We have U.S. markets opening in about 20 minutes from now. And yeah, just wanted to say a thank you to everyone who has taken some time to join us today. It's Friday, the 12th of September. And we're going to be preparing for the last day of the week. Like we said, no real pressure today to try and outperform. I think sometimes the good thing about trading is you don't have to always trade every single day. And sometimes I'm guilty of forgetting that. So we'll see. Take it easy today. And if there's an opportunity that's clear and I think it's easy enough to take, then we'll definitely take it. So yesterday we did highlight some levels. We'll do it again today really briefly. Yesterday we were down here at the open and we were calling for 6,600. We hit it on the futures, but we didn't hit it on the cash, on the SPX, which is the cash version of the S&P. But we're kind of still holding up here. We're probably going to open somewhere around 65.90. So we'll probably have a slight gap up if all things remain equal. I think this is very possible. Now, what happens when we get there, I think, is the $1 million question. So I think we get here, and then I think scenarios or possibilities are that we continue the trend that we've seen this week, go higher, blue skies territory, as we like to say, or maybe we see a little bit of a surprise pullback Maybe some people wanted to cash in some profits and realize profits at the all-time high, which is also a possibility. If that is the case, maybe we do get a fairly decent move lower back towards what would have been Wednesday's high as a possibility. But yeah, I'll be very cautious. We also could potentially just kind of stay up here today. So not really do anything, pretty much just hang out near the all-time high today, in which case I probably won't trade at all. So that's also something to always be aware of. But yeah, I do think 6,600 on SPX is key for today. Just a reminder of where we started the week last week. So basically, let's zoom this out quickly to here. Okay, so this is where we started last week, previous week here. So down here is where we were last week Friday at the close, and we're up very comfortably. If we look here, we're up about 2% for the week. So on a weekly basis, I'm thinking, yeah, we can definitely extend this. I'd be mindful around 30 minutes into the trading day. Just keep an eye out on what we highlighted earlier, which is the Michigan consumer sentiment, which surprisingly tends to surprise markets and give at least a little bit of a jolt. Whether or not it's sustained, it really does. It does depend on the actual market conditions at the time. But just be aware, in about 45 minutes, we will be getting that Michigan consumer sentiment. Don't be caught out of that. And I think that's it for today. Actually, last thing I'll check is Trump's schedule, because he's always in the news. So for today, looks like, let's stop that. Looks like participates in a live TV interview with Fox. So that's actually happening now, I think. Yeah, I think that's happened. So 8 a.m. Eastern time, President Trump participates in a live TV interview with Fox and Friends. And then he departs for New York en route to Bedminster. Yeah, so not scheduled to say much other than that interview with Fox. So we'll probably have to do a little bit of digging to see what exactly did he say on Fox News earlier today. Let's see, Donald Trump. It would look like he's going to win. Okay, I think that's I believe that's in reference to the New York mayor. Yeah, so it ended 13 minutes ago. So we'll have a look and see exactly what he did say. About looks like talking about the National Guard and things like that. But other than that, I think have a great day today, everybody. I'll just remind you to please like and subscribe the video, and feel free, if you like the video, please share it with some friends who you think might also enjoy this sort of content. And yeah, from all of us here at Signature FX, and also in conjunction with City Traders Imperium, we just want to say thanks again for watching. We do have the website for you to check out, City Traders Imperium, for more information. If you're interested in more information, make sure you check out citytradersimperium.com for more information. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, and until next time, I'll say happy trading.